Okay, welcome back. Food is a pretty nice thing to have. This is what I can tell you. And we went to the next room, and for some reason we see the sea instead of a room, but okay. A prosperous farm, common room. This is a large, warm and cozy common room with an elegant carpet covering the wooden boards below. Wooden? A fireplace is to the north with a picture attached to it. In the room's center there is a large table surrounded by cushioned chairs. Yeah. I like how it all sounds very cozy. A fireplace can be found at the right side of the northern wall, with a chimney leading upwards. A picture is attached to it. To the left of the chimney, there is a large window from where you can overlook most activities near the village shore. You step closer to the chimney to examine the baroque picture in more detail. It has been painted on canvas with an exceptionally talented artist's hand, showing the large Avenorian ship in great detail. Interestingly, the dwarven symbol of the Mitharium dwarfs is shown on the sails and not the Avenorian coat of arms. Maybe the ship belongs to the grandpa. At the bottom you spot the artist's signature. It reads Quellion 1662A.S. Wow, you think, as the picture definitely is a true masterpiece of one of the most famous Santharian artists alive. A large and heavy round table dominates the center of the room, with a wonderful tablecloth showing various flowers of the region. Around the table cushioned chairs invite the guest to take a seat. On one of the chairs tinkering tools are laid out, obviously in preparation for some necessary work. Is there something like an unnecessary work? Just wondering. Okay. Next I will go down. Prosperous farm, bottom of stairway. You are in a rather tiny, windowless, and thus quite dark room featuring only a small table on delicate, well-crafted feet in the corner and a bookshelf on the western wall. On the table sits a vase with some fresh flowers on it. The main part of the room, though it is occupied by a wooden staircase winding its way upward. Bookshelf. There's nothing exceptionally special about the shelf, but upon scanning through the books, some titles look quite interesting and perhaps would be worth investigating. Do you want to take a closer look? Books worth of notice are especially the following: The Tale of Katya Dragonseeker, The Tale of Greybark, The Trials and Tragedies of Dagon Horsewind. Which one would you like to examine closer? Look at Katya Dragonseeker. You leaf through this really massive volume. It was written by Alira Daryan, artist's name Dalla Valinia, and tells the story of the young Katya, a girl who witnesses death and destruction in the historical Dragonstorm. In order to avenge her father's death, she sets out to accomplish the impossible, an idea which is burned deeply in her juvenile mind, killing the adamant dragon Old Embray. Ridiculed by many, but endowed with extraordinary abilities, Katya the Dragon Seeker sets out to fulfill her destiny. I'm pretty sure we've read this book in the Lorehold University. Look at The Tale of Greybark. This seems to be a very interesting story, dealing with the smallest known race in Santharia, the Brownies. The Tale of Greybark tells about the life of the Brownie Greybark of the Ferret Master clan in the Vale of Brownies. Now he had to choose his destiny, how he became Brownie Messenger with the outside world, about the many adventures he experienced together with his snowy owl, Oakpick. Owl? Are owls big or small? But, if I were an owl and I would see a brownie, I would eat the brownie, to be quite honest. The Trials and Tragedies of Dagon Heartswind. Which one would you like to examine closer? Look at the Trials and Tragedies of Dagon Heartswind. In the years immediately preceding the Third Sarvonian War, a youth named Dagon has two purposes. Unaware of his real name, he has set out from his village to find his identity. Even more pressing, however, is his quest to redeem himself for misdeeds that he has committed. The road ahead is fraught with peril, hardship, and unbearable tragedy. On Dagon's side, he carries with him an assortment of companions and powerful relics from a long-distant day that even he does not fully comprehend. However, they may not be enough for him to undertake the trials that await him in his quest to look at himself without shame. We've looked at all of the books, and we'll leave the bookshelf. You decide to have seen enough of the books for now. Listen to noise. A strange, regular noise seems to be coming from above. In which case, we'll go up, up. Climbing up the stairs. You climb up the wooden stairway. The steps creak noisily under your weight. Top of stairway. You are at the first floor of the house, at the top of a wooden? That's the second time they write wooden instead of wooden, so maybe they really mean wooden? I'm not sure. At the top of a wooden, creaky staircase leading down to the ground level. From the kitchen below, bustling noises can be heard, but from the northeastern direction, a loud snoring sound reaches your ears. Okay, I will draw the first floor. First floor. Yeah. And fourth room, top of stairway. And north.